Recording on the Canon R5 Mark II. Welcome to the first ever Josh and Tim YouTube channel upload.
Well, that's official.
Yep. It's exciting to be doing this. We are a production company called Lumiere. Tim and I have been mates for a long time, and we've come out of the wedding industry a long time ago, then moved into the commercial space, and we are, I guess, commercial photographers and filmmakers. And over the last 7 years, we've been doing business in Nelson, New Zealand, and this really feels like the next step in the company and also in our careers. And so we've embarked on the YouTube journey. We also see a lot of value in YouTube, and we think it's going to be a very key part of our business model moving forward. And so it's exciting to see you join the YouTube crew. I've been doing YouTube a little bit with a separate channel over the last few years, so I'm going to bring all of that knowledge into this channel as well. But we really wanted to put this together because Tim and I are very much the core of our company, and this channel is a bit more of about our life, the background, our families, being dads and being husbands to different women, and trying to, I guess, just do this creative thing in a small town like Nelson, in a small country like New Zealand. And yeah, it's been an exciting journey so far, but that's a bit of why we're sitting in front of the camera. What are you excited about?
Look, I'm excited to actually get on the YouTube train more officially. I think, you know, there's been a lot of value and learnings that we've had over the years in terms of industry, what's going on, working specifically in Nelson, a smaller town. I think there's a lot of industry knowledge out there and online that is related to cities and you know, the bigger sort of locations, but working out of a smaller town such as Nelson and being able to make a living out of this, but also to be able to have the mindset of that we are in a bigger city in terms of pushing the quality of content. There's a good tension there as well, so maybe we can unpack that.
Yeah, for now, I think we're committed to at least one video a week for the foreseeable future, just to build momentum and also get us into the flow of incorporating, talking to the camera, sharing our knowledge, sharing the work that we do, because it is so hard to do the whole camera presenting thing while you're actually trying to work really hard on commercial projects. So that's going to be a really big incorporation into the company. Our clients are going to see us on YouTube a lot more, and we're going to feature a lot of work. But I think on this channel, we really want to share our experiences, show behind the scenes of the projects, but also beyond that, we live in such an incredible city, in an incredible country, Nelson, New Zealand, and so excited to share a bit of our hometown with the rest of the world, and excited to share the challenges of, as Tim mentioned, trying to do high-end work in a small town with small budgets. And so it's going to be an exciting process. And obviously we've got to talk in the future about all the AI developments. What does that mean for our industry? There's a lot of nerves, a lot of questions, a lot of really good conversations to be had about how to navigate that. We don't know what we're talking about when it comes to AI. We're discovering it like everyone else. What we do know is that we haven't known what we were doing long enough to be confident that we'll figure it out along the way, and keen to sort of share that process with everyone.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise out there in the AI space, and it's one thing to be able to dive deep into it and really keep up to what's going on. But we are just trying to stay at least semi in touch to understand, you know, what the future might look like within our industry, what's changing, how can we adapt? Because, you know, if you've been in the industry long enough, you've seen so many different changes. You've had the going from film to digital, analog to digital, and you've seen everything move from the old way of marketing and doing things to social media. So there's always, the industry always reinvents itself, and this is a significant way the industry is reinventing itself. And so it's just how do we adapt? How do we keep going and make sure that we still have careers in the next few years?
Yeah, because at the core of it is a real passion for creativity with us. And obviously, if you're watching this video, similar for you, a passion for photography, for filmmaking, for sharing stories, putting your art, and it's beyond just the deliverable for a client. And I think a lot of that tension we face is, it's like we're artists, but we're serving clients for their commercial outputs. Our photography and film work helps them generate sales, and because the industry is changing with AI, the way they solve their problems can now be solved with AI. And it puts us in a position where we're trying to navigate that commercial exchange. Very transparent reality is that's why we're doing YouTube as well, to potentially grow a channel and grow revenue streams outside of just serving clients. But also beyond that, I think there are exciting new content opportunities that we're trying to stay up with. So that's a bit of a ramble as to the very first kickoff for this channel. Excited to get on the journey, excited to be doing it with you, bro.
Likewise, bro.
It's been 7 years of business so far, and we've managed to make it work. And I think Tim and I have a great relationship and a great grounding with the community that we're a part of and our families and all of that good stuff. So excited to involve you guys in the process, and yeah, just try and figure out what the next 5, 10, 20 years looks like in this whole world of creativity. So
it'd be amazing to hear from you guys in terms of what are you navigating, what are the questions that you have. We don't have all the answers, but we love going on the journey to be able to better understand what is going on, to give us the information to help us inform our decisions moving forward. So if we can help you guys on that journey, then it's something that we'd love to be able to do. So send us your questions. What are you worried about?
maybe that's for another video.
Great, we'll do that. Unpack that later.
All right, guys. See you soon. Nice.